Hello, and welcome to the 1 to 9 puzzle pack as set by Philip Newman. You'll find a link to this puzzle pack, as well as his Patreon, down below in the description. So if you'd like to go over there, check out this puzzle pack. He has provided this to us completely free. It's a gift to those of us who have been missing the 1 to 9 puzzles, and you can also support him over there in the link. So, this is the final puzzle, puzzle number 8, which is called 1 to 9 Bent Tween by Philip Newman, of course. Bentween. Let's see. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Between lines. Digits along a line must have values strictly between the values in the circles on the ends of that line. All right. So these are just basic between lines, but I guess it's between because we're bending around all over the board. And actually, it seems like we loop in a symmetrical pattern. Yeah, we loop around in a symmetrical pattern. So these between lines are all connected. It's all connected. So we'll see how that one plays out. Um, so let's go into the actual rules of between lines. A between line says that, for example, if we were to place a 1 here, that would place a 2 here, and that's because between 1 and 3 is the digit 2. If you were to put a 9 here, then 2 would no longer be valid because 2 is not between 3 and 9. You could put, obviously not 4, but you could put 5, 6, 7, or 8, because all of those numbers are between 3 and 9. And as we go through this whole thing, we'll have all these different between circles to be looking at. There is another version of this puzzle, which you can find linked as well. It's this. I am going to go with the standard between line solve. I love the look of this. I love the bold colors here. But for me, I feel like I'm just going to forget that these are between lines while solving this, which sounds a little bit silly. But this visualization just helps me a lot better. But if you'd like to give this version a try, it's the same thing, but instead it's just the ends of the line segments are your circles, and of course the lines are the rest of the between lines. So those are the rules, those are the puzzles, and let's just jump right into it. All right. So, right off the bat, I'm noticing these very long between lines. And again, Philip has been nice enough to provide us a guide here. So, what we have is this beautiful right triangle, you have to find the right triangle, and we see that at a minimum, this digit has to be 8 because we need to fit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Or maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the line. And actually, we could put 8 on this line because this is 8 or 9. It cannot be 8, so it must be 9. In the same way, we form another right triangle, right? You gotta watch the right triangle, and you'll see 2 sees this. This at most can be 2. It cannot be 2, so it is 1. And this is not necessarily 2, just like this is not necessarily 8, because 8 could go here and like 3 could go here, for example, or 2 could go here. I think we'll figure that one out as we continue through. So I'm wondering, I'm always wondering if I can color code. I don't know if it'll actually be useful in this puzzle. I was trying to think like maybe here I start color coding and say this has to be a high digit or medium digit, low digit, that sort of thing. But I can't necessarily prove any of that. Like for example, 9. I know that actually I was going to say this could be 987 and this could be 7, but it can't be 987. So this would be 976 maybe. But this could still be 65421, right? So all right. No color coding here today. But, but, hmm. Let me start this for a second. Um, Okay. Um, so I guess now that I'm thinking about it, this doesn't work. So, oh wait, no, it still could work. No, it couldn't work. Okay, yeah. So, so I was giving the example 3, 2, 1 before. But thinking about this now, if this was 2, right, this would be 1. But then we know that this between line has to go down. Well, 2, 3, you end up with what? 1. It's not possible. So I think this has to go up. And actually, yeah, the same thing applies here. If I try to go down here with 2, 2 automatically, so I don't even need to worry about 3 whatever, because 2 on a between line instantly locks 1 into one of the circles, and that's just not going to work for us. So neither of these can be 2, which means they cannot go down, they must both go up. Which I guess this brings me to an important point. There are a lot of puzzles, like Thermos, for example, where ones and nines, our extreme digits, are limited. Or like German Whispers, where our fives are limited. 1 and 9 can only go on the bulbs of these bulbs. Sorry, I was thinking thermo. The circles of the between lines, because if I try to put a 1 on the between line, that would mean I would have, 2, 3, 4, whatever, right? Let's just say 5. I'd need a 0 or lower, which we know is not possible. And in the same way, if this is 9, 5, 9, we'd need 10 or higher, which we also know is not possible. So, one thing I guess I should think about is like here and here. Oh, really, actually, here and here. 9 is limited to one of these two squares, and 1 is limited to one of these two squares. Oh, and we know that 1 is limited to one of these two squares. Interesting. So you either... Oh, well, okay. Ready? Okay. This is why this is important. I got distracted with the whole 2, 1, and then I remembered that 1s and 9s. Okay, sorry. We know this has to go up, right? We know this has to go up, and I think in the same way this can't go up, it has to go down. Fine. Even better, we need to place 9 in this box. Nine goes here or here. Then in this box, oh no, I don't know what I was doing there. You know what? Never mind. I thought I was gonna be able to place a 9, but no. Nope. Not just yet. I'm being a little impatient. All right. So, sorry about that little distraction there. Let's just jump back to what I was looking at. These have to go up. How far can they go up? Well, in the same way that this can go down, these can only go up insofar as you don't hit an 8. The second you hit an 8, you get double 9. So this can at most be 7. So this is 7, 6, or 5. I think in the same way, this can't be 8, right? Because 8 would give us double 9. The second, just like how the second you place a 2 on the between line, you get a 1, the 8 will give you 9, and we're going to get double 9s here. So this is going to be 7, 6, 5 as well. And then the between lines, 4, 5, 6, this will be 7, 8, 9. This can be 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, lots of digits here. 4, 4 to 7. So this is also 5, 6, 7. And I guess this could be 8. Because this 8 is not on both between lines. It's only on this one. 8 would place 9 here. We almost have a nice quadruple. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 5. 5 makes it a quintuple. Place 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, there we go. 1. 1 can no longer go here. So this is 1. 2. Okay. All right. And 2, where's 2 going to go in this box? Well, if 2 goes on the between line, one of these needs to be 1, but we've already used all the 1s, which means 2 is on the between line, which means 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Hmm. All right, we'll come back to that. I think what we should do is we should now apply this logic in reverse. So, as with all of these 1 to 9s, we've seen some sort of symmetry going on. Here, we already said this can't go up. So this cannot be 9. So if this cannot be 9, then where does 9 go in this box? 9 goes here. And then, in the same way, this, yeah, sorry. 8 is limited. Well, let's just do our pencil marking, sorry. Let's just do the pencil marking. 5, 6, 7. Let's finish the pencil marking here. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right? Then we'll do this pencil marking here. If this is 2, then obviously double 1 doesn't work. So this is 3, 4, 5. This is also 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I was going to say makes 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, but it can't be 2, so it's 4, 3, 1. 6, 5, 4. This can at most be 3, so this is 3, 2. It can't be 1. Actually, then 9 pulls 9 out of here for 7, 8. 7, 8 means this can no longer be 8. Seven, 8, 9. Okay. Anyways, 6, 5, and this could be 5, 4, 3. Can no longer be 2 because then this can't, this doesn't have a value. All right, and then we'll go back to what we did before with the 2. So where does 8 go in this box? Well, 8 is going to go here or here. If 8 went here, we know that one of these would have to be 9, and it's just not possible. We've used the 9 here. So this must be the 8, which pulls 8 out of here. And now we're really getting the full symmetry. 6, 7, 6, 7, 9, 3, 4, 5. Oh. This can't be 1. This cannot be 1 or 9. The reason is because where does 1 and 9 go in the center box? We've already said 1 and 9 get limited to these. And actually, I think I know the order now too. So for now, let's just pencil mark the 1, 9. Now, let's apply that logic, right? We haven't fully expanded out the logic here, but that's fine. We'll do it in a second because 1 in this box has to go in one of these 3 circles. It can't go in either of these two, which means this is 1, this is 9, this is 1. Oh, and that's not very limiting at all, is it? This could be 2, 3, 7, 8. Actually, let's do that, because I feel like 2, 3, 7, 8 could be useful. I already see 2, 3, 7, 8. Like, yeah, let's do it. 2, 3, 7, 8. I think this is a safe pencil mark. It's not provable, but I have an inkling that we're going to end up with like 9, 1 here as well, but it's not how we solve Sudokus. At least we try not to solve Sudokus that way. Um, 1 and 9, like I said, get pulled out. So 1 gets pulled out of here, 9 gets pulled out of here. Now 3, 4 is a lot more limiting with this. If this is 3, then this could be 4. It can't be 5, but it could be 6, 7. If this is 3, this could be 4. If it's 4, then it has to be 6 or 7. 6, 7, to get down to 2, tells me that if it's 7, then it could be 6. Otherwise, it can't be 5, but it can be 4, 3. So we get 3. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. We get a 3, 4, 6, 7 quadruple. Oh, okay. All of that was because I was thinking about 1 and 9 in this box. 1 goes here, 9 goes here, right? Well, now this is a 3, 4, 5 triple. So this is 2. 3, 4, 5 says this cannot be 4. I don't think I can prove any order here, but this becomes 6, 7. And then, we have 5, 6, 7, and 6, 7. So we'll go through and do all that. 6, 5, 6, 7 tells us that this has to be 8. This leaves us with 3, 4 here, and then we have 3, 4 here. Why is this valuable? 5, 6, 7. And 8 means that this is a 2, 3 pair. And then the 2, as well as the 3, 4, 5, tells us that this is the 7, 8 pair. And that all lines up because now we have used all of our pairs and sets here. 7, 8. 7 means at the minimum this can be 8. So this is 8, 9. Ooh, and it might be 3, 7. Oh, All right, well, we'll slow it down a bit there because again, we're not guessing the Sudoku, but we're seeing what I think would be very satisfying. But 4, 6, 7, 6, 7, 3, 4. Ooh, this might. We'll see how this pattern plays out as we continue through the solve. But let's expand the logic this way because we haven't done that just yet, and we could solve, or we could prove that this has to be 9. But let's actually see because right now, either of these two could be 9. But if this was 9, it would have to go upwards, right? And we know that this goes downwards. So this can't be 9, this can't be 9, which means that this is R9. Which again is not very restricted this way, but because of every other direction, we have this, I don't know, snake, this little chain here, as well as the digits here to give us 7, 8. So 5 could leave us with, but wait. Wait, how did I say this is 8, 9 again? Oh, because of the 7, 8, of course. And because there's a 2, 3 on here, if it's 3, then it can be 1 or 2. If it's 2, then it has to be 1. So this is limited because of the 2, 3. 6, 5, 4. So this is, if it's 5, then this is 4, 3, 2. And of course, the 9 gets pulled out of here in the same way, which 1, 9 tells us that this is the 1, this is the 9. So we do get this nice 1, 9 across here. And then 9 in this box, Sudoku and all that fun stuff, goes there. And actually, we are missing only the 9 here. Now, if we look at ones, I think we should be able to resolve ones. Yeah, 1 goes here and here. Yep, that's it for the ones and the nines. Okay. Oh, well then, okay. So 1s and the 9s. Where would 8 go? Well, we know that 8 can't go here, right? But then could 8 go anywhere here? Well, for 8 to go here, we would need 9 here, and we can't do that. So this is 8. In the same way, where does 2 go in this column? Well, if 2 can't go here, and if 2 went anywhere here, it would require a 1, which it can't, so this is 2. 2 gives us 3, 2. 8 gives us 7, 8. 3 leaves us with 4, 5, which I don't think, yeah. And 7, which just leaves us with 5, 6. Hmm. See, right now I don't see if there's any way to figure out these digits. So, maybe we'll look at 8s, because I know I've already placed some 8s. Okay, I think I see it. So 8 in this box cannot go here, here, or here. If 8 went here, again, the second you put 8, that means one of the circles needs a 9. This cannot be a 9, so I think this has to be the 8, which means that... Oh yeah, and then 8 in this box. This is just the only place an 8 can go. And that pushes 8. Okay. Can 8 go in the circle here, right? Because right now... Oh, and 8 is the digit that's missing from here. Uh, just as I was saying, I don't know if I can figure that out yet. I ended up figuring it out. Um, 8 now, the only place it can go. I was to say before, I was like, I don't know if it goes here or here, but 8 couldn't go here because 8's right next to 9, and you can't put 8.5 on the line. But no, it's even simpler than that. Uh, we just have Sudoku to finish us off. So now, 2. 2, before, right, we would have to say why this couldn't be 2, but in this case, I've already placed 8 there. So this is 2, this is 2, this is 2, and this is 2. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we've done our 1s, we've done our 2s, we've done our 8s, we've done our 9s. So maybe 3s? Oh, no. Hmm. Yeah, nothing on 3s. 4, and there's only one 4. 5 right now. Yeah, I'm not sure. So maybe we should look at the triples and the quadruples missing here. So 1, 2, we need to place 3, 5, 6. I'm just hmm. I was on a good roll too. Maybe I should Oh, actually, wow, there's only one between circle or one set of between circles left. Oh, and ready? All right, let's ignore this for a second. 1, right? I think I was looking at this earlier where I was like, oh, 9, 8, 7, but no, this is 6. And in the same way, if we try to go up 1, 2, this can't be 2, so this has to be 3, 4, right? 4, but it can at most be 6 because of the 7. So this is a 4, 5, 6 triple, or not triple, but 3 options, 3-digit options there, right? Because it can't be 7, 6, 5, 4, and if it's 3, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. And in the same way, I think we'll also get 4, 5, 6 here. 9, this can't be 8. So this is 7, 6, 5, 4. It can't be 3. So this is, again, 4, 5, 6. I'm seeing we have 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, and 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So one of these, and actually it brings us back around to 3, because where does 3 go in this column? It goes either here or here. We don't know which yet. Interesting. So you end up with 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's mark that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 4, 5, 6, right? How do we go down from 6 to 1? So 6 could be 5, so it could be 5, 4, or 3. And it can't be 2 again. Yeah, okay. So once again, what are we missing here? We are missing 7 with 4, 5, 6. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. And then how do we get from 4 to 9? Well, 4 could be 5, it could be 6, it could be 7, and it can't be 8, of course. And 3 goes here and here. And 7 goes here, here. Interesting. All right. We'll throw the rest we're missing here. 4, 5, 7. Okay, so another 4, 5. 4, 5, 7. And then I guess what are we missing from here? We are missing 3, 4, 6, 7. This definitely has to be 3. 7 definitely has to be here. So this is 3, 4, 6. And this is 4, 6, 7. Because 3 definitely has to go here. 3, 3, 3. Okay. One, two, and then we've used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I'm going to over pencil mark and then I'm just going to get distracted. What? What should I look at? Three, four, five, six. Maybe, maybe we just don't worry about it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Something will click, I'm sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. And then 7. 7 and 3 are our weird ones. 4, 5, 6 seem to be semi-stable, but hmm. All right, we'll do 4, 5, 6, 7 here. And I guess we pencil mark the rest. I feel like there has to be a better way, but I'm just not seeing it. Oh, wait, maybe that's not that helpful. This can't be 7 in the same way that this can't be 3 because this can no longer be 2. Is this also Yeah, this is also 4, 5, 6, 7. All we need to do is remove 4 as an option. Well, if we remove 4 as an option, then we know what's going on, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the second we try to bring another one in, we get 7 attached. Yeah, so it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not really seeing any restrictions because it only sees 1, 2, 8, 9. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now comes the part where I start seeing deductions. How do I do that? I will be sure to let you know. 7. Maybe we need to think about like, if this corner is 7, right? What does this do? Because it removes 7 as an option from here, which means 7 is here or here, which tells you that 7 has to go here. 7 then goes here, which means 7 goes here, which means 7 goes here, and then 7 goes here. And we already have 7 here and 7 here. So all that does is tell us that 7 can go there. Maybe I think about the implication of like the 6 sevens here and the 3 fours. Hmm. I am not sure. Okay, I I think we bifurcate, and instead of using arbitrary corner, 7 7, that whole thing, we'll look at the 3 4 6 7, this whole mess going on here. This 3 4 5 6 7. So 6 in either of these places will place 7. So we'd have 6 5. That means 6 is somewhere here. That places 6 here. Seven is here. 7 is here. So we'll go 7 here. 7 here places 7 here. 7 here. Oh, and then there's no option. Interesting. If 7 went here, if 7 goes here, right? Then 7 gets pushed here, which pushes 7 here. But if 7 is here, then this is 7, and this is 7. Well, that just means that this can never be 7. This has to be 7, right? Because if this is 7, we end up with a contradiction. 7 has no place to go in this box because the second I place 7 here, it it plays out in different ways. 7 here immediately places 7 here, which tells us that 7 has to go somewhere here. But 7 here immediately, well, not immediately, more roundaboutly, places 7 here, which says 7 also has to go here, which we know is not possible. So 7 in this spot, I was looking at 6s originally, but those didn't seem to lead anywhere, but the 7 leads to a contradiction. So if this cannot be 7, then this must be 6, this must be 7, this must be 5. I don't know if that was the way we're supposed to do that. If you found a different way, like I always say, please let me know down below. Um, but I think I'll have to be happy enough with that one because I don't really see. Yeah, I don't know. Bifurcation has been very useful throughout this whole venture, anyways. So we'll pull out the 5 6. Oh, I did. Didn't I say I knew how sevens played out? Maybe not. We know 7 can't go here anymore, but I don't know how sevens played out. Okay, but 5 6. Hopefully I didn't miss anything with that. But 6. Let's do that. Oh, and then 6 has to go here, which means none of these can be 6. Which places 6? Okay. We'll do the same thing here, right? And we'll go in with the assumption that this is 3, because we theoretically that should break it in the same way. 3 here places 3 here. 3 here places 3 somewhere here. And actually, more specifically, I should have noticed that before, it places it here. The issue with placing it here is that 3 here places 3 here as well. You cannot have two 3s in the same column, so this cannot be 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 3. 4 5. Pull out 4 5. Pull out the 3. Oh, the only 3. 4 5 6. 3, and then 4 3. 3 gets pulled out, and then 4 gets pulled out from a bunch of places here. Oh. No, don't tell me I need to bifurcate again. All right. 4 6 7. 4 5 6. 3 6. I guess 4. We'll pull 4 out of here. Almost forgot to do that. So end up with 4 here, 4 here. Is there a way I can improve this further? Maybe 4, 5, 7, 4, 6, 7, and then 3 connects it all together. Seven gets pulled out of here. Some symmetry, as we would expect. Oh, wait a second. This can't be 4 because this can't be 3. So when I pulled 3 out of here, this became 5, 6. And then when I pulled 7 out of here, this could no longer be 6. So this is 4, 5. Oh, yeah, because these are the last bulbs that I haven't, or the circles I haven't looked at. So if this is 5, this is 4. This is 7. 5 is our limiting case. If this is 5, 4, 7, 3, 6, 3 is 5, 6, 4, 7. Wait a second. Oh no, that works. Sorry. 5, 4 is 7. So yeah, 7, 7, that would make sense. Hmm. 4, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. Sorry for my silence here. I'm trying to figure out which number would be valuable to look at. Which cell? It feels like our I think I said that before, that 3 and 7 is kind of like our weird, those are our weird digits. 4, 5, and 6, I'm not going to say they're interchangeable, but it feels like I can't get a lot of information from them in a lot of places. But 3 and 7, right? Because it was the fact of trying to make this a 3 that it broke, and the fact of trying to make this a 7 that everything broke. So maybe that's what we do. We try to make this a 7 and see what that does, if anything. Because right away I'm seeing that if I make this 7, this is 7, this is 7, right? This is 7 and this is 7. Oh, wait. No. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, what am I thinking? What am I concocting here? So, 7, 7, 7, 7. Looks like it works just fine. However, 7 makes this a 4. 7 makes this a 5, which makes this a 4. We would have two 4s here. Yeah, I think yeah. So 7 here, right? Pushes 7 to here, which makes this 4. 7 here makes this 5, which makes this 4. So this never plays out in a way that you like. So this cannot be 7. This is 4. This is 7. We'll pull 7 out of here, and we can actually place 7 in the box. But before we do that, I do just want to go through the logic as a 3 here, just to make sure. If this is 3, this is 5, this is 6. This is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is also 6, and that breaks it. So this is in fact 6. This is 3. 3 gets pulled out of here. 6 gets pulled out of here. And I think wait, you're there's no Oh, okay. I was like there's doesn't make any sense. I was like how did I not get more digits out of that? So 3 goes here, 7 goes here. 7 here, here, here. 3 is the same thing. Let's look at 4s then. Oh, because this can no longer be 4, this is the only place 4 can go. That makes this a 6. 4 gets pulled out of here. 6 gets pulled out of here. 3, 5. And the 3, 5, 3, 5 makes this 6, this 4. 4 gets pulled out of here. 5, 7 makes this 4. And also just the 3, 5 pair. And this is the only place, right? Yeah, 6 can go in the column, which makes it a 5, 7 now. And there we go. 7 gets pulled out of here. 3, 5. This is the only place 4 can go. This becomes a 3, 5 pair. That makes this 7. 7 gets pulled out of here for a 4, 5. 3, 5 says that this can never be 5. So this is 4, this is 5. 7 makes this 5, 7. 5 makes this 6. 7 makes this 5. 5, 6 makes this 7. 6 makes this 5, makes this 3. Makes this 5, makes this 3. Oh, and we have 3 in the corner. 3 in the spotlight, losing its religion to finish us off at 48-10 for 129 Bent Tween. So, I hope you enjoyed the 1 to 9 puzzle pack by Philip Newman. I hope you will check out the link down below to his Patreon, as well as just all of the puzzles that you have experienced so far throughout this puzzle pack. And I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.